G'day! In today's video I've got a HP 250 G6 and I want to crack it open to upgrade the RAM on it. So to begin with we'll have to take out all the screws we can see, lift up the feet and take the screws out of these 4 locations as well. I think the screw size is fairly similar to one another. Take this one out too. And now I'll use a pair of really thin tweezers to lift these feet up. Okay, that one I don't even need to remove. What about this one? Let's fold it slightly. There is the adhesive under there. I'm just leaving that attached. So these feet commonly break and snap. That is pretty much expected on this model. At the back. And at the back also. Go, and yeah, this is where experience comes into play. I like to start on the side that only has a couple of ports on it, and I grab it and try and put my finger under here and push just enough that it pops it, and I'll use a guitar pick and go around it. From there should be able to pop most of it. Well, it'll help if I've removed all the screws. Now I'm trying to lift and twist to the back. There we go. And we're in. So because the battery is already removed, I don't have to worry about accidentally damaging it while it's on. We do have a 240 gig WD green over here, which is a bit old nowadays. Still does its job. I'm just tightening up the screws over here, and what I want to see is what RAM we have in this system. So we have currently got 4 gig of DDR4, so 2400T. So I do want to replace that with, I do want to add to it. Typically I'd normally want to go dual channel, but dual channel of 8 gig, I'd much rather just go 2 4s to make 8 gig in dual channel. I'd much rather just go 12 gig of RAM. I should have here somewhere. Like I do have another 4. You match it in speed. 16, 4, 4, 4, 4, 8. But I want to get a more reliable brand of 8. Yep. 4, 4, plenty of 4s. 8. Brand video 3. Bingo. 8 gig of 1R by 8 PC4 3200 megahertz. I think this was 1 times 8. 1R by 16. Right, I probably want to match the 1R actually. 1R by 8, 1R by 8. Righto, I'll just go simply a matched pair. So these two are identical, so we'll just go with the 2 4s. And then I want to see the memory usage after that. So right now it's got 4 gig and it's using 3 gig on boot up. I want to see how much we're going to utilize here. So I'm going to put them in, to slot them back in. But to get them out, we pull these 2 tabs outwards. It pops up, and then you can just kind of slide it diagonally out. Put it in diagonal, pull down. There is a notch here, corresponds with these notches. So you want to push it in on about a 35-degree angle, so the gold bits are missing, and then push down. Same over here, gold bits are missing, push down. That's installed. You don't have to do any alteration in the BIOS or anything like that. And then once we're done from there, what I tend to do is a side with all the ports on it. Over here, I tend to hook that over there first, make sure the ports poke out, and then work my way around from there. So I'm going to leave the screws out of it and just fire up the battery. off the battery and see how much RAM we're getting used. But if all going well, I'll be back just putting screws in here. So the 4 gig is working fine. It's got about 3 gig of empty space after startup, which could be better, but also this is only getting used for Spotify and web browsing. So now I'm just going to put all these screws back in once more. Now the screws themselves are the same length, so don't have to be too concerned about where they're getting placed. Do all the obvious ones first, then the ones we have left after that are under the rubber feet. Come on. There. And bingo.